talk series with Ms. Remy Mary ma'am, the co-founder of BioDietz Nutrition.
Yes, many trendy diets, they claim to reduce their weight. It might be doing so, and there, as you know, young girls know better than anyone else, because to reduce weight, there would be plenty of ways to reduce weight. There would be easily available products would be there, easily available diets would be there, which will take care of their weight loss and everything. But once they are not having a proper once they are following a diet plan without a proper consultation or without a professional's help, they would actually end up in harming their health. For example, if a person is following a high fat diet without any intake of vegetables or any other nutrients, certain diets, especially certain diets, while following certain diets, these diets, more than weight loss might be happening, or they might be reducing the weight, but the diet which they are following will not help them to get the nutrients that their body requires. For example, we all need the micronutrients or macronutrients, and all these should be in a proper or a correct amount. We should be getting in a correct amount. But when we are doing a diet, or when we are following a trendy or restrictive diets, what happens is that our body will not get the nutrients that we should be getting in the correct amount. So as a result, what happens is, so when we are following the diet, we might be seeing a lot of diets in the YouTube, videos would be there, a lot of information would be there on Google, or many people would be there to guide you with all sorts of advices. But if a proper consultation or a proper guidance from a professional if it is not being taken, what happens is that you would be harming your health instead of improving your health. And also, we have seen many of the many people, it's not just the case of adolescent girls, or it's not just the case with the teenagers. Even the older women and men follow very easy diets that can be seen on the internets and all, or they get their advice from some other people who have consulted some other people, and in this way they would actually their body would not receive the nutrients that are required for them. So these restrictive diets would be focusing just on a particular nutrient, maybe one or two macronutrients, or one or two nutrients, which may not be even bothering about the other nutrients, important nutrients, which their body should be getting. And this is the area where the customized diet comes into importance. So customized diet means the one diet that is followed by one diet. I mean, the kind of diet which is being suggested for one person may not be suitable for another person due to their metabolic patterns, or their energy expenditure, or their activities and all such things. It may not be suitable. So in such cases, get a professional advice from a doctor or a dietitian who can really help you with the weight loss, or if it is weight gain, or if it is for diabetes, or whatever it is, everybody has so in such cases, get a professional advice from a doctor or a dietitian who can really help you with the weight loss, or if it is weight gain, or if it is for diabetes, or whatever it is, everybody has different reasons for taking up a diet. For some people it can be weight gain, or for some others it can be just merely a healthy plan to follow. In such case, whatever be your requirement, take the help from a professional. Otherwise, you would be ending up in following a diet just by having some overnight soaked oats or something, which is just being seen in YouTube channels or something, which is done by totally unprofessionals. In this way, you will not get your daily intake of nutrients, which could also really affect your menstrual flow as well. So if we are not getting enough nutrients in our daily life, especially in adolescent girls, if they are not properly getting their nutrients in the right amount at the right time, then it can lead to many problems like PCOS, PCOD, and all such things are now highly increasing due to the food patterns in youngsters. So as I told you before, when we are planning a diet, you should make sure that you get the correct amount of protein, calories, macronutrients, micronutrients, everything will be there, including the fiber intake. So a diet that can be followed, that should be followed, should be rich in all the nutrients, and this can be planned only by a professional. So I hope whenever you are trying to do a diet, maybe for a particular reason, make sure that you are getting in touch with your professional at your nearest area, so that in this way you will not actually have an adverse effect on your health, and it will help you to improve your health. And whenever you're doing a diet, make sure that you're if somebody says that you just need to be on a diet without any physical activities, you just need to be on a you can use this product for losing your weight or improving your weight and all, increasing your weight and all, don't believe, because they are just trying to market their products, or they're just trying to market their strategies into you without activities, without the following a real pattern or improving your healthy lifestyle. Without an activity, you will not actually end up being healthy. So whatever diet is being followed, make sure that you're having an activity also along with that, and don't simply trust any websites or any unauthentic facts that is seen in the internet, because it can definitely have an adverse effect on your health. Yes, stress eating is very common, very common, not only these days. It was there in the previous years also, but we never knew, because we were not very familiar with the internet, or we were not having much exposure at that point of time. So stress is one thing which we always struggle with. First of all, when we are having stress, try to identify your stress. Different people, we have different kinds of stress. For some, stress might be your academic activities. For others, it might be relationships. For some others, it will be their network, peer networks, and all such issues would be there. So each person would be having different stress. So first of all, when you're having stress, identify your stress. What exactly is causing you the stress? And once you have identified your stress, there are certain ways that you should try to come out of this. Certain stress or tensions cannot be altered or changed completely. Like for example, the death of a loved one, or certain stress cannot be completely removed from your system itself. So first of all, avoid the stress or avoid the factors that can cause you stress. For example, a person might be causing you a stress. Try to avoid or alter the situations. I'll tell you a few tips to come out of the stress. First of all, try to develop a routine. Try to prioritize your tasks and write down a list of things which you should do in your priority. And it's okay if you are not able to do the bottom list. If you're not able to make all of the list, at least try to prioritize your work so that the most important work of yours gets completed on time. And another thing is, like, you have to learn to say no. You don't have to say yes to all the things, everything that comes in your way. It is okay to say no at times. So learn to say no. Delegate responsibilities. So if you are in a team or if you are at home, try to give responsibilities to your siblings, or try to give responsibilities to your other members, so that you are reducing your work, and also in this way you benefit you help others also to grow. And getting a daily workout. So workout can be in any form. It can be just walking, taking your dog, you're taking your pets to a walk. That would be an exercise, or going to a gym, or swimming, or anything, any activity which makes you happy. Do at least for 30 minutes, and that will really keep your spirits high. And also keep 30 to 40 minutes, keep apart for in your day, maybe to listen to music or the things you love the most. It can be singing, it can be reading books, or whatever that gives you happiness. You just keep away for yourself. And also never compromise on your sleep. So if I'm sure that you young girls would be pretty busy with studies, sitting up late in the night. So try to whenever exams and all is coming up, if you're sitting up too late, if you're compromising on your sleep and all, try to make sure that the next day you are compensating for your sleep. Make sure that you're getting whatever sleep that you're not getting on the previous day. Make sure that you are compensating for that. And also, like due to stress, some people tend to overeat, stress eating. So whenever you are stressed, some people would actually have less food, others would have more food, and some others stress doesn't have any effect on them, particularly in terms of food. So first of all, believe that stress eating is not a solution for everything, because once if you're in the habit of stress eating, then slowly you will develop being overweight, and you will reach a position where you'll reach a place where you're not able to reduce your weight. Then the next stress would be to reduce your weight. So stress eating is not a solution to your problem. Even though if you're not able to avoid stress eating, eat something that is snack on something that is healthy, like fruits or cut fruits, or any like boiled vegetables or something. So in this way you can keep yourself healthy, or even some nuts or some dry fruits and all can be kept next to you. And also make sure that you're getting yourself hydrated as well. So when you're depending on a lot of fried foods or sweets or pastries that you think that it can give you happiness, it will not give you just happiness, just a momentary pleasure that you're having. But once you have passed that phase, or you have gone through that period, then you will slowly start becoming obese. You will slowly cross your ideal body weight and reach a position where you're not able to control your weight. And I hope I have answered all the questions, and I thank you all for listening to me, and I thank Lakshmy ma'am for giving me the opportunity to give you a talk about this adolescent nutrition. And thank you all so much.
With this, we conclude the interview with Ms. Remy Mary ma'am on nutrition for adolescent and college going girls. Thank you ma'am for your valuable information and advice. We hope you found the video helpful. Thank you for watching. Do like, share and subscribe. And until next time, stay informed, stay healthy.